Okay, future editor or past editor, Dan here. Basically, everything that could have gone wrong went wrong with this video. My camera didn't record, and now my microphone audio has been corrupted, so I have to use the raw audio and the raw footage running face cam. So, enjoy the video. Hi, hello, welcome to the video. My name's Danahan, and this is Beastars Season 3. They dropped the entire season at once. Those son of a beasts. This is a reactionary review, first impression, first look at the series. And let's look at the symbolism behind and the narrative and the animation choice to why they chose to shoot the scene the way they did. This is Season 3, Episode 1. I'm going to be going through it and basically, actually, can you see this? Yeah, okay, cool. So I have this awesome tool where I can like draw on the screen and I can like, oh, look at this interesting thing over here, or look at this, and I can go, oh, look at... Obviously, this is a cut down version because this is, well, copyrighted material that I can up on YouTube in full force, but it's completely free. I'm not going to charge for it, but if you want to see the full video of this, there's a Patreon. It's completely free to join. I'm not going to charge you for it, and you can watch the whole unedited thing of me live reacting. But let's dive into this, and let's talk about the symbolism behind this. Go. Okay, first, right off the bat, right on the beginning, it's interesting that they're choosing to start on the city, not the character. This, like if you watch Mr. Robot, like the first thing we see of that is the city, because the main character of Mr. Robot is the city of Mr. Robot. I think that's an interesting take to choose this as the first scene, because I think with where Season 3 is with where the story is going and where Season 3 will probably end, this is going to be an interesting place to see this, because I think the city is going to be the main character of Season 3. Oh, right into it, right into it, right into it. Wait, is this... No, wait. Is this who I think it is? Is it? It makes sense to... His tail's not grey, though. Is it? It's not brown. Nah, this has to be him. Yeah. This has to be him, right? Yeah, okay, this is definitely him. This is definitely him. Okay, I've always imagined his tail was brown. Oh, that's pretty, though. Yeah, okay, this is him. This is him. Sorry, I got caught up in that. Let's quickly go back. I love the... those perfect carrots, obviously. But I love the... Beastars equivalent... highlighter, yellow. I love the Beastars equivalent of like, yeah, these aren't Nike, they're poor, or whatever. What would be the Beastars version of Nike? God, the animation is clean. Oh, that's Legoshi! He's looking up Legoshi's paper. That's interesting. And of course, as people know of the later season or the story, there's a very good reason why he would be interested in Legoshi.
The objective, which was mutually agreed upon with the victim.
Okay, right. Height. His height.
I have to see. No, hang on. The objective.
Right, his height is 187 centimeters. How tall is that? Okay, Legoshi is 6'1". I am 3 inches taller than Legoshi. I was thought he's like 6'2". He's only 77 kilograms. That's not bad, actually. That's lighter than me. Good for him. But yeah, I just thought, man, so weird thinking that Legoshi is shorter than me. This is such a petty thing to get like caught up on, but seriously, the fact that like he's shorter than me, Wolf is like, oh yeah, Wolf's like up here. Nah, he's like here on me, probably. Even with his ears. Yeah, he's lighter than me and shorter than me, so, you know, good for him. Happy for him.
As the Beastar of this world, I can't let it go.
Okay, right, once again, this is an interesting thing. The Beastars of this world, where... So they talked about this before in like Season 1, where it's like, the Beastars is the highest ranking student of the Academy, the one that outshines everyone. And then Season 3, it's like, yeah, Beastars means something completely different. So, it's very interesting.
Beastar of this world, I can't let it go.
And yeah, he's watching over the world. Which, is this the world? Is it just... Because that's a big city, but that's not the world. That's a city. You're like, I'm the greatest police officer in the entire world of this one city that I watch over. But that's the bridge. That is the bridge. That is the bridge. That's the bridge. Well, this is a beautiful shot. And this, this sexy intro. God, I loved it. This just... God, that's sexy. Moon. Okay, right. Obviously, focus on the moon, wolf correlations. That's an easy one. Okay, once again, it's a thing that happens all the time. Yeah, little door for the smaller herbivores, big door for the big herbivores. Love that little like continuous like reality of the world. Tape marks. Tape marks. I always love the tape marks, the little details. Oh, we got the fire back! Yes! I saw the intro of that whole fire. I was like, we're going to see the carnivore. This is the carnivore fire. Like, from episode 1, from the very first goddamn episode, I've been saying this. This is the fire of the carnivore. This is the like innate carnivity of inside him. And go, we sing it back. Oh, God, this is beautiful. Like, the hunger for more meat, the addiction of carnivorism. Also, a little character model change with this bad shot, but like, yeah, Legoshi's scar. Red eyes.
I want you to eat me.
I swore I'd never eat meat again.
Ooh. So, simple use, but yeah, black and white, bright colours. Amazing cinematography. Such simple trait, but it's so effectively.
Taste. The texture.
Ooh, the slowing, the fact that it's getting redder as like... Oh, this is... Oh, I'm going to have so much to talk about with this episode.
Rabbit blood.
Red again, focus on the red.
Struggling with my own blood.
Oh. Ha 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 ha! Struggling with my own blood. Oh, that's a fun way of wording it.
The blood that flows through these veins.
Oh, that transition was sexy. I might have to start doing like a transition watch just to watch the transitions because, yeah.
In flesh.
The transitions are great in this series. Like, that's smooth transition. That's a whole other scene now. We're focusing on the new person. And I think this is gonna be who I think it is.
It's the same thing, and I work in the morning.
Also, like Orange, actually I don't think they didn't choose the voicing. Whoever chose this voice actor, miss. It's a miss. Nothing against the voice actor, just that is not the right voice for this character. That was interesting. The fact that it didn't it stayed focused on her. Didn't show his face. It just showed her as he walked past. Once again, simple trick. We see. She's low, the camera shot slightly above her, shining down on her, getting like a slightly above her angle. Whereas this camera, this from her perspective, we're looking down at him, with him looking, or he's looking down at us, well, we're below him, looking up. Making him look more intimidating. So much to say about this, but all the little details in the background, you can see, like obviously the bottles, that's an easy one, the scraping on the floor, the little scuffs here, the markings, the scratch on the doorpost, the worn outness of the floor here from where like the door is constantly stepped on. And then moments later we have
Devin and I live in the room next door. It's a pleasure to
like we have the worn out tiles, the obviously poster that's been torn off on the wall, the rust down here, another poster, the wearing out of the wall, the floor we already mentioned, the water cover bit. We got the rust of the pipe, maybe, or is it just the splashing from Legoshi? Maybe this is wearing out as well. We got the chipping around the thing. God, it's all those tiny little goddamn deals that make you rock hard. Interesting divide. Well, I talked about this ages ago as well, but like, yeah, the choice of like big picture, small picture. Is that to show his entire body while making her feel more innocent by being closer up? Interesting. Ooh, yep, little thing again, little thing. Broken fucking mirror. Gorgeous. I love the little things. Rust on the bars. The wear out of it. Oh,
No
interesting.
meat response. If that dog...
That's interesting. That's a really cool way of doing that. Also, I should clarify it now that basically I've read through Beastars, but I kind of binged it, so a lot of this I'll be like, oh, I forgot they did that. So yeah, a lot of this is new to me, and I won't remember like, oh yeah, they told you this in the manga. I need to double check.
Straight from the pot udon with bamboo leaf topping.
Oh, that sounds so fucking good. Goddamn. This is another annoying thing. This is like I have a never mind. Basically, I have a speed thing you can probably see in the corner here, but if I try and use it on this, like if I try to go frame by frame, it crashes it. But God, that udon looks good.
Wait. That's 500.
Nice uniform there. You can pull off anything.
At least I'm not dressing like a girl again.
Good, because I almost had a heart attack. I thought my ex-wife had come back. Well, sit
That was such a well-delivered line.
down.
Once again, little things. All this wearing out on the wall, the little chips, all this. The rust visible here, the cage door. You can hear all this chipping on the paint, the rust. Peak. Gorgeous.
So, even though I had permission to eat it,
I don't think there's a symbolic meaning behind it, but it was interesting that he stepped out from behind the bamboo while talking about devouring a herbivore. I think it's just a cool shot, but this is cool. I didn't notice that little posts on the wall and all this beautiful stuff on the wrong word. But like all this
his leg, the truth is,
all these details.
I was prepared to make up.
Highlighter, yellow. All this stuff, like this little details, but the fact that he stepped out from behind it, that's a cool little thing. Don't think it has any meaning, it's just a funny little thing to say. It's also,
Although,
there's a beautiful little thing of this, like it's there following Legoshi as he walks along the cabinet. It's just one still shot, right here, just one still shot where I watch as he walks down the cabinet, as opposed to doing something like starting the camera here and following him from like maybe inside the cabinet, watching him walk past with him in the foreground, with the background being the backdrop. Interesting choice. I like it. Once again, divides. We got Legoshi being slightly smaller, while Gohan being more intimidating and a larger head. Legoshi's being timid, while Gohan is being more threatening. Now that they're on the same level, we see the divide about the same size. They're both equals at this point. No longer Gohan trying to be intimidating.
Hang on a sec. Here's the drugs.
right.
Meat withdrawal symptoms can be pretty severe for up to 3 months or so. Better take them.
That's definitely an entire video concept. The idea of meat, also pills obviously, but also meat withdrawal consumptions. Like, that is such an interesting topic that will be such a big video because it is such a discussion. It's so interesting.
Interspecies marriage with
It's interesting. Like, I forget what it is, but like this is like a it's normally a circle, isn't it? It's like a Buddhist symbol, but highlighter. It's normally like, isn't it like that, like with like red around here and like gold in the middle, like a coin kind of thing. Isn't it like a Buddhist symbol? And this side we have a square version. So maybe it doesn't mean anything, but the fact that it's like Gohan is preaching like passivity and living a good life. It makes sense, like kind of like a Buddhist ideology. So is this a Buddhist symbol in the Beastars world, maybe? This is an interesting thing, of course. Like, as he's literally saying, Beast of the King, but supposed to be strong and powerful, but look how small Igabuki is in this scene. If we want to make him big and intimidating, it could be like a big bottle like here, with his head here. Let's change the colour, actually. They could do like a big bottle here, with Legoshi, Louis' finger here, with lion head here. There's his glasses. That's totally a Buki. But yeah, they could have done like this, but instead they made him small because, yeah, he is not intimidating right now. He's supposed to be a beast, but he's not.
How is it? The new leg, I mean.
It was remarkably easy to learn to walk again.
Yeah, I actually want to take a look at this. That is beautiful. That is so well animated. That like draw the colours. That looks. It's very herbivore. It's very Louis. It's the green and the gold matching his colour. The blue opacity. It's just, that is a sexy prosthetic. And it's got the walk function. I mean, there's a discussion to be said here, like maybe it's just the rich living there. It's maybe like the herbivores being divided from the rest of the world. They're above everyone else. The herbivores are living in the nice green land. The carnivores are living in this vicious city. But I don't think there's an argument there. I think it's just they're rich. They have nice little land. That's all there is
How
to
I'm
it.
meant to live within it.
So I heard you went to the black market. You lose your meat virginity yet? What kind you get?
It was, I think, pig.
What? You think? What do you mean you think?
Who cares what it was? I ate it.
That is an interesting discussion. Like that's a whole thing that made this video much longer. But yeah, like the discussion of like when something terrible becomes normalized, how fine are we? Because just to like pick, this is the whole thing. But yeah, like racism. Let's be honest. Like back in the 80s, we can acknowledge now that it was a terrible thing. It is a terrible thing. Don't judge someone on the color of their skin. But back in the 80s, and earlier years, it was like, yeah, fine, just casual talking. And there will come a time in the future where something's going to happen that we can agree right now is horrible, but society will have shifted to a point where, like, it's normalized. Like, there's so many things that should be like, this is a terrible thing, but with, like, oh god, like the amount of talk of war, the deaths going on around the world, everything that's happening, the abhorrent and like senseless waste of lives, and over pathetic little tiny things of men wanting more power than we have. This pathetic little world of people dying so one person's ego can be slightly bigger. That is horrifying. That is terrible. We're so desensitized to it now. Like, oh yeah, there's another war, more deaths, more shootings, more everything. Yeah, whatever. We've heard this all like 4 times this week. It was so normalized, and we're so desensitized to it, and it's disgusting. But that's the reality of the world. It's so normalized now to just talk about these sort of things that we don't question it. Easy shot, but yeah, once again, another divide. Carnivores on this side, herbivores on this side. There's a clear cut. Simple but effective.
Getting rid of the dogs alone won't be enough.
It'll be nice to walk the hallways.
This is also, yeah, very interesting. Like that thing, like saying, get rid of the dogs would be nice enough. It's the gradual, slow little, let's just say this one thing, then let's say this thing, then let's say this thing, then let's say this thing, and then eventually it's animal racism. It's this slow, gradual climb, like, dogs smell, dogs are pathetic, dogs are lesser creatures, oh, it's pathetic, and there's a whole discussion there, but yeah, like the slow climb of like saying one thing, like villainizing dogs, and then slowly moving towards to this is the whole villain.
Class C, Danny. Class E, Jack. Class F, Lance. And Class G, Mick.
Oh, that's okay. So did they have designated seats? This is a little like in-well thing, but legitimately, like, they have spotlights on each of them. Do they have designated seats where they were told to sit, or is there someone like is there like a stagehand up here somewhere, just being like, where are they? 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 Okay, there's one shining light there. Where's the other guy? Where's the other guy? But there he is. Okay, shining light. Okay, where's the shining light there? Because if they were told to sit specifically where they are, if they have like specific seating arrangements, then sure, that makes sense. They know exactly where they're sitting. But if they had to like on the fly, like beforehand, like, okay, where they're sitting, right there, change the park hand to there, narrow the light, will that hit him directly? Oh, here's seat next to him, my bad. Just a thing of just like, how did they find these? Confetti! Oh, that confetti would go all over the food. But also, yeah, still got the tape marks. Legoshi's bed is still here. It's just a nice shot. There's nothing really to say about it. It's just nice, like, center focus character with a nice blue sky background. That's what I have to say about that. Also, like, that is, we know exactly what phone that is, but it doesn't have a logo on it.
Excuse me a second.
Yeah, no logo. No little symbol right here. But it's interesting that in the world of Beastars where creatures have claws, do you think phones would have evolved the same way they did? Or would they have, like, tougher glass? Like, instead of having Gorilla Glass, would immediately go to, like, Mega Glass. What do you think Steve's jobs is in the Beastars world? Monkey? Probably a monkey.
Do you know where Legoshi is?
Who is... Oh, is this Legoshi's grandfather? Hey, sir, it's been ages.
Is it true that Legoshi dropped out of school?
Yeah, like, you can see the confetti on the table. That's a glazed donut. That would have got all over there. It would be disgusting to pick the confetti out of the donut. Poor donuts. Baby Legoshi is so cute.
Sir?
Also, yeah, this is the perfect voice for him.
Don't worry. Legoshi knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but...
Look, I'm sure he had a good reason for dropping out.
Oh, it's so
he wouldn't
cute.
have done it if it wasn't right for him. He's the kind of guy you can trust.
I know, but...
Oh, God. I feel so bad for the animation team for having to animate Gosha's hand like this. Just like... I don't know if they have like a 3D engine that just automatically does this, but if not, like, having to make sure this works properly. Also, that little sound effect, if you listen, you like hearing the scales move.
I know.
That little
But
just like
after all,
beads
the kid
moving.
Is
It was
my one and only grandchild.
also that like it's beautiful, but that
Wasn't right
kind
for
of
him.
looks weird. If you look at the way his hand moves on it, it kind of you can see the 3D texture. Like here's the picture, and also it's just like green screen wiping it.
He's the kind of guy you can trust.
I know.
Yeah.
But after all, the kid is my one and
That's
only
smooth on top of it, like
grandchild.
rubbing there. It's got a reflection, but it kind of looks like you can kind of see that he's rubbing a text green screen doesn't quite blend. Not to pick on them, but you know whatever.
Oh, how was your course registration?
I just chose whatever.
My first year of university is off to such a fantastic start.
Interesting, once again, a simple thing, but we got Haru just sitting in the middle, and then we got a pink background, like slightly, like her aroma's pink, that's her colour, where moments ago in a previous scene it was clean, but when we actually go into her scene, we see that, like, we're showing her
My first year
gentle softness. Well,
such a fantastic
she's happy,
start.
she's calm.
I've
The pink
decided
is
I
like a
want
very
to make
soft
campus life
glow.
very exciting.
Hey, ladies! The name's Ayano, yo!
Ta-da! Meet my new baby boy.
Hey, height-related relationships are fine. Tall people can date short people, okay? Don't judge.
Do you smell that?
Yeah, smells like a carnivore.
Oh, that's great.
It's enough to make you lose your...
Once again, here we go. Here's the gradual slide. A year ago, before the event, oh, it's fine. We're just living in harmony. Events happen, and suddenly, carnivores aren't so great. Carnivores sick. Carnivores are dirty life forms. And now that leads to, you know, fighting. There's a game called We Become What We Become What We See, or I think it is. It's a tiny indie game, but like it is so powerful. It's more powerful than most games I've played. Yeah, We Become What We See, I think it's called.
Appetite. Can you even imagine? A boyfriend from another species back when we were in school?
They'd call you a sicko for that, and actually, they'd be right.
Staying with your own kind is so much safer. You just...
Once again, here we go. Segregation, the slow, gradual demonization of other races.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Good idea. And we were having such a good time just now.
I mean, girls, you've finished your drinks. Should we leave? Well, I finished my drink, but I'm leaving because of the carnivore, not because, you know, I finished my food. They sit in a restaurant after all your food's in, just be like, that person over there's ugly, I'm gonna leave. Like, girls, you finish your food. Piss off. The little effects on the spoon is also nice. Here's a question. Are these real bones, do you think? Like, are these actual animal bones, or do you think they're, like, prosthetically made, like, plastic ones made to look like real bones? And also, where is the ethics of using animal bones in stuff like this? Also, bones would be a terrible drum mechanic, stuff like that. Interesting, because, like, it's a single blue light shining down on this one shot to, like, draw focus to it, while the rest of the scene's kind of bathed. Well, there's the yellow light here coming out from what we see, but the main focus of the scene is obviously him, where the rest of the scene is kind of bathed in darkness, mainly focused on him, obviously, because he's talking, he's monologuing, he's in the spotlight.
Still remember it all like it was yesterday.
They're all serious characters. We've got serious. Hello.
Hang on, you're not a carnivore, are you?
No, it's another character. Okay, so I have no idea what the voice actor for Melon is going to be, but I'm so curious because this will either be spot on or miss. Nothing against the voice actor there will be. If it's not right, it's not right. That's nothing against the voice actor, but Melon has a very specific kind of not Heath Ledger. Who played Luke Skywalker? Mark Hamill. Melon has always had like this very like slow Mark Hamill voice kind of to me, like Joker-esque, but a lot more organized, a lot more like a serious Joker voice. So I'm very interested to hear what kind of voice he has. Oh, never mind. Blue, once again, the moon. We're talking about Legoshi. It's Legoshi scene again. The moon symbolizes this. Once again, maybe it's a choice, but they, instead of doing a much closer shot like here, where she would have been much bigger, they instead did the big wide shot where she's small. Interesting. And yet now she's big. And she has an iPhone SE 3rd gen, I'm pretty sure. Actually, when it came out, probably iPhone SE 2nd gen, probably. Interestingly shot, so it just shows just his jaw, also showing her fear. Instead of doing a wider shot where, That's totally her. And Legoshi is much more intimidating with his body. That's his sharp jaw and his eyes and horns. They instead choose to do a much closer shot where it just shows his jaws as a carnivore. It's also interesting, like this, once again, this is another cool shot where, like, obviously he is tiny compared to the rest of them. Like, they are much bigger. If it was like a clean, well, we saw a clean shot. We saw it.
Well, what the deal?
We see how small he is compared to them. But in this shot, he is made to be quite big and obviously smaller than them. But in retrospect, like, it shows down to about his waist. So honestly, I'd say he's probably about shot to be the same size because he has the power in this moment.
I'm sorry for the wait. How's this?
I like his voice. I like it. I like it. Like I said, I like a Mark Hamill kind of Joker-esque. There definitely should be a smoothness to Melon's voice. Very much, yeah. I like it. I felt like a slightly, not crazy, but like sociopathic. When I say sociopathic, you know what I mean. Like the whole like that little like sociopathic twist to the voice where it's always like he's holding back a laugh. But yeah, I definitely like the smoothness. Like that, with that like hail, that was like a like he's smiling excitedly.
What do you think you're doing? Silly cat. Let's get this straight.
There it is, yeah. Like it has that
no way to talk to your
slight
boss.
spike to it.
Now is it?
Yeah, that like that drain out. Is it? Kind of thing. Good, cool. I whoever voices Melon, oh you got it spot on. Oh, that was it. Okay. Is it just credits? Okay, yeah. No, we're not watching next episode. Okay, that was a really interesting first episode. There's something to talk about, obviously. I've talked about a decent bit. It's going to be a... probably about 6 episodes, I'd say, on this one episode, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. But yes, as the first episode goes, that's very good. I love the voice actor for Melon. That's very... Let's listen to his Japanese voice, actually. I feel like the Japanese is going to be a lot better. Yeah, okay, immediately, yeah. That's got that whole, like, I'm just playing around, I'm having fun, but I'm also massively intimidating and threatening without you knowing. Wait, that wasn't even Melon's voice. That was the chipmunk's voice, never mind. I think this voice would have worked for Melon, which is interesting. Very happy-go-lucky, but also crazy if it's come from Melon's mouth. Yeah, both of them just nail that like demonic sociopathic of I'm gonna have some fun right now kind of exhale. Yeah, okay, right. Oh god, that is crisp. That is exactly the voice I was expecting. God, god damn it. Melon's voice. I'm not gonna say it does things to me, but it's very good. It's the fact that like that is the perfect voice of Melon. Oh, that is crisp. That is so. That is exactly what I imagine from Melon's voice. The fact that you just like look at a character, even like a drawing, like I can really tell what kind of voice this character should have, and the fact that they did that voice, oh man, god, that's crisp. Anyway, that's the first episode. Look forward to next week where we'll do like the second episode probably. I don't know. This is really interesting. I think there's a lot to talk about, and this first look at it kind of gives me like a basis for where I'm going with the videos and what more to talk about, and it gives you a little insight to much later videos. And that's the first episode of Beastars Season 3, the final season. As I said, if you want to watch the full version, it's on the Patreon. It's completely free. I'm not going to charge you for it. It's just obviously I can't put the full episode on YouTube because that's understandable. That's pretty much copyright. Not is infringement, or is it? It's not fair use. So understandable. And yeah, on Patreon you can watch the full thing. It's completely free. Go check it out. Or maybe clip on the subreddit? Nah, probably not. Until next time, thanks for watching. As I'm making this video, we have this many subscribers on the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.